Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plezak and welcome to
Okay, here we go.
MLB
Let's
The
go
Show.
now.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
All right, here we go.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Let it fly.
MLB.com. At Bat is the #1 source for.
Coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Number 22 gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Second.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Frazier is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. He throws him on the fastball there. Adam Frazier is the second out of the opening frame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a relative. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Lenny Dykstra the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. After it is Dickerson. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I've got an eye on Troy Tulowitzki. When you talk about him, you look at him and you say, rare talent, rare combination. Why? Speed and power. He's got both, and not many guys can say that. He's an elite, dynamic player, and he should be fun to watch in this one.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Line drive to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third.
Striding into the box, Javier Garcia. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Archer looks in. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Standing in now, Mike Schmidt.
Mike Schmidt.
Hit high and deep to right center. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. The Yankees are. Josh Bell the next to hit.
For the Pirates.
And that's in there for strike 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Batting fifth. Right fielder.
Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
1-2 now. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still
leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, head-to-head against Chris Archer, just 3 for 14. Now here's Tulowitzki with the ball hit high and deep out to left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Not a lot of doubt about that home run, and with Show Track, we can see why. 118 miles an hour off the bat, you hit it that hard, and you get some air under it, and it's not going to stay in the ballpark. Into the box, Al Kaline sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our Show Track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
A man at second with 1 down, and here comes the Babe. From the stretch. Hard liner to center field. Marte is there, 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Jackie Robinson. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Yankees do get 1 on the sole. Now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Jordy Mercer. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's set. Stepping into the box, Lenny Dykstra, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Marte is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, number 6.
So striding forward now, Stan Musial, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Mike Schmidt.
Stepping in now, Mike Schmidt. Line towards center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the out. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he just misses with a curveball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Dickerson, former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Next for New York, Al Kaline. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Polanco. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Digging in now, number 0. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Babe Ruth hit high and deep to right center. Marte is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Archer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Oh, and a good effort there to knock it down. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Stan Musial, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got to...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Now batting. Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Gregory Polanco goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. Behind 0-2 now. Line softly toward the hole, and the Pirates are in the hit column. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Down in order go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5. 5-0 deficit.
First baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Tulowitzki.
Pulled. MLB Network comes to you live from the number 22 is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he can be really tough to hit.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-2 once more. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Striding in, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 0-2 once more. Hit the other way out toward right field. Guerrero is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, left fielder.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. High and deep to right center. Guerrero is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So now coming to the plate, Barry Larkin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Larkin.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Striding in for the Rockies, Stan Musial. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone all the way into the upper deck. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and now this ball's in the air to deep right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, taken in by Gregorius. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Larkin backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Popped high in the air. Morgan waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go. Now batting, Frank Thomas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman. Frank Thomas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Ready now, Eddie Matthews.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next, trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. First offering on its way. Now a drive out to left center field. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Into the box now, number 22. And now look at this. The pitcher gets a hold of one to deep center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Carter is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Standing in now, Barry Larkin. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stan Musial. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the third out. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Rockies lead it 5-0. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Windup and the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Luis Severino. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Chopped weakly to the left. Matthews charging in on it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Ken Griffey Jr. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point. Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, P-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
On to first, and Guerrero grounds into a double play. Digging in to try it again, Frank Thomas. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with here. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the bleachers and gone. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see.
Underneath this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. But the Rockies add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's the Rockies 6 and the Yankees nothing. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Lifted into center field. Junior's in pursuit. 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Giancarlo Stanton now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
This is what every pitcher likes to have.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that gets him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
Number 22.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Line drive to center field. Hicks is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Barry Larkin. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there. On to first, and they don't come any easier than... Stepping in, Didi Gregorius will start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, and it's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Hicks becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's ready once again. Joe Morgan 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hicks going back at the track. The wall. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Sonny Gray gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. to right field, and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. In now, Vladimir Guerrero. As he hits one on a line to left field. Stanton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Not what he had in mind before the day started. Digging in, Frank Thomas. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 2 with a line out and a pop out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Gary Carter. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
What an amazing home run we just witnessed, and lucky for us, we're going to take a look at it again with Show Track. And as the numbers come in, the projected distance of that blast over 490 feet. That's right up there with the longest home runs we've ever seen. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our Show Track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, Barry Larkin. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone into the bleachers. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Debo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Griffey waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go. A.J. Cole gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hard hit ball to second. Torres brings it in, and there's one down now.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Settling in now, Ken Griffey Jr. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. A solo shot for Junior. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he is in there at the plate as he makes it all the way around on what was nothing short of a farce defensively.
Frank Thomas.
Striding in once again, Frank Thomas. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Line drive to left. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Nero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry. Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, number 22. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gleyber Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled off. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he got the leadoff guy hitting on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge is the second out in the 7th inning. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 0-2. Fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Barry Larkin will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. On the move is Stanton. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Stan Musial. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Chad Green enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. Line towards center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And set to stand in a guy who's still very dangerous even this deep into his career, the free-swinging Vladimir Guerrero. Gregorius is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's Didi Gregorius. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. On the ground to third. Matthews is right there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Thomas. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. And there's 1 away.
The batter,
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie Matthews, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Standing in now, Gary Carter,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 22. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. On to third, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it. But it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Gregorius has it. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. In now for Colorado, Joe Morgan. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Stepping in now, Stan Musial. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Ken Griffey Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, the pitch. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Thomas is there, 1 away. In now, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection. Andrew McCutchen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Andrew McCutchen.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Let's see if he...
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.